Slower. Slower.
It was a process, but we got it together.
This meeting is being live streamed. Fuck it.
Got my senior hoodie and everything. Ready to go.
Man, that's crazy. Crazy. We talking about high school memories today. Shit, I had to give myself some little bites because I treat all y'all like munchkins.
Got my memorabilia.
We laugh.
Okay.
Yep.
What's good, YouTube?
What's up? Welcome to episode 2 of the lunch table. Now, last time he was here with us, there was 2 of us. We grew since the last time. Welcome him in, Ed.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Kind of like the glue that holds all of us together.
I appreciate that. It was a team effort.
Now, today we have a lot of, well, I don't know what we're going to talk about personally. We never go around these things, but talking about what are we talking about today?
Our high school experience at Mercy.
All right.
Listen. Let me be a dickhead and just play this fucking song.
Oh boy.
So, for those who don't know, this is actually this is how we all met. We were all freshmen at the same high school. Well, actually, Wave and I don't know how it came down first, but Wave and I were cool, like from the get-go.
All right, come on.
Like I said, this was really just the group. Like, we're missing a few people, but
yeah,
really just the 3 of us.
Basically.
Oh, Mercy High, dear Mercy High, we are pledging allegiance true. Our hearts and hands we gladly give, dear Mercy High, to you.
All right.
Never forget.
All right, that was enough cringe right there for the day. Good times, guys. Good times.
Man, good times. But yeah, but of course, with us knowing each other for about, what is it, 8 years now? Yeah, 8.
Well, 7
Going
years.
on 8?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. For us knowing each other for about 8 years, we got a lot of stories.
Yep.
Some of them are fun. Some make you laugh. Some make you cry.
Some are awkward.
Some will make you question, why are we like this?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm lying. You're gonna look at me like, why am I like this? Really, more than them. I'm a super gremlin.
Yeah, we got a lot of. Our journeys have been very unique. We've gone through a lot. We've seen a lot during our time in high school. Mercy was a very interesting environment, I'll say, at the very least.
Listen, if y'all live in Philly, y'all see the billboards of Mercy, don't believe that shit.
Bro, if you go on Facebook and this shows you that something about, hey, Mercy is getting their thing on SEPTA buses now, which is like,
here's the question. Listen,
that was the weirdest promotion I can give you.
How these motherfuckers can get shit for a SEPTA bus but can't fix the goddamn heat in the damn school?
Listen, I can justify that. Children do need to be transported from school to home. And this isn't Jesus days where everybody walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say,
I mean, it's typical advertisement. They gotta make themselves look good for the public.
Of course,
Yeah,
I don't get it. You look good for the public, but you're not even a public school. You a private school, so shouldn't you be good for the private? Like, you gotta make it make sense.
makes sense. Make it
They're
make
just
sense.
keeping up with the Joneses,
Keep it up with the Johnsons.
That's an old ass reference right there.
Yeah, bro, this shit on the big, bro. It's a lot of shit, bro.
I mean, Mercy, it had its good moments. It wasn't all bad.
Like, literally.
I mean, I feel like if you're not, it offered, plenty of programs for someone who isn't trying to go to college.
Yeah.
They offer some pretty good programs there for someone who wants to just go into the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I can agree with that to a standard.
Yeah, Mercy had its pros and cons.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's with any school you go to.
Yeah.
Well, any trade school you go to, technically, if you have programs.
I don't really got much to say about it that I didn't say like privately to y'all, but just to put it down, like just to put it politely and just to make it, so everybody can like tune in. I can understand why Mercy gets so much affiliation given the neighborhood that they're in, what they do for the community, not just Mercy itself, but the Sisters of Mercy, that whole that whole pyramid, like I'm not saying pyramid scheme, but that whole pyramid like order.
That hierarchy, yeah.
Yeah, the hierarchy. That's the fuck I was trying to think of. Thank you. Like I can respect them for what they do in terms of they didn't do shit for me. I can't. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And y'all know my thing with them. They did not do shit for me. They gave me 3 certifications and a diploma. Thank you.
Yeah,
I deserved it.
That's how me and Ed was. We both of us was in the same shop. We are certifications in wherever the fuck we got serve safe and nutrition, but we couldn't find a job in the culinary field after we graduated. Like the only trade who actually can find a job for real was building trades.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Nursing.
And that's the thing about it too. Like they're smart about it because funny enough, you don't need to go to college to do carpentry.
Exactly.
Like my grandfather and my father, they were carpenters. My uncle on my mom's side is a carpenter. My dad and my grandfather on my father, well, obviously my grandfather on my dad's side is a carpenter. And it doesn't really take much. All you have to do is go to like a carpentry school or like
just get an apprenticeship.
Basically get an apprenticeship.
Right?
Get paid $15, $16 an hour.
More than
that for 6 months.
More than that.
And then just find the local union and you're set.
Yeah, like that's like they have it the easiest.
Exactly. And plus, Miss Glass, they got connections and shit. That's how they got them jobs and shit with co-op.
Bro, I wonder how many years did Miss Glass have to be like in the service to be like, how are you? That was my best impression ever, and that's all.
The only thing that Mercy benefited us was writing a resume for a job and financial literacy. That's the only thing that, in my honest opinion, that's the only thing that benefited us.
I mean,
it did help out.
It did help out, but I wouldn't say that's all they did.
Yeah,
that's just my honest opinion.
I can respect that. I don't know.
They helped us like how to format a resume, like
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean that whole like education portion of it, I was cool with. But man, I did not want to jump into this like this early on. But God, as much as I like the educational paralysis that the school gives you, the people sucked
The people was
Very top.
ass.
all right. Listen, all right, we might get into this raw and uncut shit.
Bro, I'm about to start drawing. Like, I'm about
Raw
to talk
and
about.
uncut, bro. Listen, all right, Zach, you got it, man. Because you rub
Oh,
your
man.
hand like you're
Yeah, do
like
you want me to
your
go
Birdman.
first?
Hold on, you
Yeah.
want to go first? You want to go first? Come on, because Zach got a lot of shit to say first. Like, come on, you can go first. Zach, you go last. Zach, you
All
go
right,
last,
cool.
bro.
All
Go
right,
last,
all right.
bro.
We gonna
All
figure
right.
this shit out. I don't know.
All right,
I feel
I'll go first. I'm gonna collect my thoughts real quick. The pros of it. It's a small environment, and it's due to its small student body. The teachers should have more time to spend more time with their students, get to know them, learn their strength and weaknesses, and try to help them out, pass. And some teachers did that, and I feel other teachers were sort of biased. Like there were certain teachers we had that I felt like weren't really there for the students. They were just there for a paycheck, Like they had their certain favorites in the class that they would help out and look out for. The rest of us, they just like, oh, if you get it, if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. And like the sisters, because I've been in Catholic school my entire life. Like I felt like the sisters really weren't. I didn't really have much of a relationship with them. Like like Sister Susan, she barely knew our fucking names.
I think she called me like Jake 5 times, and I
That's what I'm saying. She barely knew our fucking.
think about it. Like, if we're talking about like all the shit that I'm gonna say right here, and undoubtedly, I was probably one of like the worster students there.
Yeah.
But like, how the fuck do you get my name wrong? But anyway,
That's what I'm saying. Like there were some faculty at that school that were just for paycheck. I mean,
you see, I mean, like,
Yeah,
I mean, like how y'all said that it comes in like with every, what was it, like any school y'all go to, what we talk about that can apply to any school, but that can be like any job y'all go to. I've been in places where, obviously not in a school district, obviously not in a kid-friendly setting, but I've been in a position where some of them genuinely want to work, and some of them want to make the place grow and be better than it was the year prior. And then there's others, like you said, are there for a paycheck.
Yep.
It's unfortunately that's, and yeah, I mean, some of it do apply to there. I can really name like 3 or 4 people I can assume, but that's.
I feel like at that school, I feel like you shouldn't be left behind, and that's what they do. They like with certain students, they leave them behind in the dust, and they don't really try to uplift them because everybody learns differently. There's different people learn differently. Some are more hands-on than others. Some are more analytical. Like they're able to memorize something really quick. They don't really have to study like that.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like they just leave students in the dust. If they don't catch on or if they don't fit the norm, then you're pretty much an outcast from the school.
I mean, that's kind of like how it is.
Yeah.
Personally.
They don't. I mean, Mercy did do a lot of good though. They had like food drives, different events to help out the community, like, and so they supported different groups, like they had like the Winter Fest for the special needs kids. I thought that was nice. So
I mean, I thought that was cool too, but at the same time, I felt okay. This isn't like a big, propaganda, faux, let's bullshit against them and all that. But here's my thing, right? There was a lot of people, some more than others probably. There was a few people, including myself, that were going to that school autistic. Some of them may or may not have been, like you just said, some of them may or may not have been, academically exiled, socially doomed, like in a way. And it's like, I don't think they do a lot for the people with special needs or with mental health.
Yeah,
They
they don't
just-
have.
They just kind of just say, oh, what's your deal? And if it's a big issue that they have to get outside authorities involved, they'll no doubt about it do that to you without any talking, without any supervision, without any help. It's like, I don't know. I didn't understand how a lot of people thrived in that place, knowing that, like, don't get me wrong, Winterfest, it's a good idea. If they didn't do it once a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I feel like that's a cop out of just saying, oh, we like special needs people. And like, I'm not saying that they do or they don't, but I'm not saying if they do or they don't, or they're doing this for their gain and all that. But what I'm saying is that, like, you could do more than just be like, oh, we're an advocate for autism. We're an advocate for mental health. Okay. Act like it. Don't do Winterfest once a year. Don't do, like, I don't know. There's stuff they could do to improve it more. I can't. Y'all kind of push me onto this topic, so I can't really give you a big layout plan on what to do.
Yeah. Like, the guidance counselors there, I feel like, I don't know. Some try to help you, but some just, I wasn't able to connect with them. Like, I don't want to name people, but certain counselors weren't, up to par. They didn't really try to go above and beyond for you.
Yeah, I can agree with to a certain degree that, like, some of them was just like, they just felt like I felt like some of them just like to hear themselves talk.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, we think we got the best opinions. We got the best idea on how to move forward. Let's just do that. And, like, I don't know, especially with teachers too, they all just like to hear themselves talk.
Yeah, they're very like set in their ways, very stubborn. It's a stubbornness with them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them couldn't admit when they were wrong about something,
Of course, and I feel like it has to, exactly. And there were times where I had to tell teachers, like, yo, you're wrong. It's like I'm pulling an arm and a leg off. You didn't even do that to even simply say, hey.
You might be on to something.
Yeah, like, no, I mean, like I don't tell y'all this, like, the majority of the times I was in trouble was because I was speaking up for myself and felt like I was being wronged.
Yep.
And that's why a lot of people didn't like me.
Exactly.
Like, I had this one girl text me today being like, oh, now I see why everybody was a dick to you in high school. And I'm just like,
Jeez, now realize
I was if you peep, I was a dick to everybody.
Like, she now talk about, now you now realizing this shit.
Yeah. I mean, and that was just the faculty and the freaking administration shit.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get to the story. I didn't even get to my stories.
Shit, I got something. I need something I say too, for real. Like you said, like Ed said before, some just don't, like, not everybody can learn like fast pace like everybody else. People got their own pace. Like you said, like, I'm not a fast learner. I'm more take your time type shit. Like, I'm not gonna get up. I may not get it like in one fucking day, but I'll get it like as time goes on. Like, but the teachers, man, as a teacher, it's your job to uplift and encourage your students instead of just talking them down if they don't want to amount to shit.
Oh, they love doing that. They love belittling you. Making
come on.
I don't know what y'all teachers had that they never. Some of them never did that to me.
I'm just saying, like, for real, say if you want to go to college after high school, they'll probably look at you like you're fucking crazy or some shit. I mean, last time I checked, this is a vocational school. I mean, you didn't even tell us about college or nothing. Give us college prep courses for the ones that actually want to do college.
Yeah, they didn't offer like no pre-SAT courses or something.
Exactly. Instead of talking them down, you could just encourage them, saying, "Oh, I wish you the best of luck after high school." I mean, like, you don't know. He might make more money than an average 9 to 5 person who actually decide want to do college. Never know.
And then like some of the counselors were fucking up their paperwork. You know.
Exactly. So that's why I really like come on, like we live in this day and age, living in so much technology is taking over. You can make so much money off of this. Like that's what I said.
Technology is like an ever evolving field. It will never, it will never go out of business.
Like you can make a lot of money.
Constantly expanding and evolving. Yeah.
Like belittle, like that's one other thing I like about Mercy. Like the teachers belittle you. Like it's your job to uplift your students. It's your fucking job. If you don't want to be a teacher, you should find a new profession. Because obviously teaching ain't for you. You just in it for the fucking money because they paying good.
Of course.
Like it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's the world we live in.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh yeah, 5 rooms. Okay. All right, man. That's what I said, man. Like
that's with a lot of people. Like they get these jobs and they're not happy. Like I understand you gotta do what you gotta do to make ends meet, but still, like if a job is making you this miserable, then find another field. I'm not gonna stay in a field that makes me that fucking bitter and miserable. Because I have coworkers that I work with, and they constantly complain about management, the work environment, the conditions. Either be proactive and try to come up with a solution, or just find another job. You don't have to stay there.
Because I work for the school district myself. Like I'm doing this job because I actually give a fuck about these kids. Like, because I had a parent come up to me one time saying, "I'm glad my son has a teacher that actually fucking cares." I said, "Yeah, I just do my job, man. Like, it ain't nothing. Like, that's what kids need. I'm doing this for the kids, man. Like, they have a teacher that they can come talk to me or something. They're more comfortable around me than the other teachers, man. Because I'm like you say, I'm young at the job. That right, I can relate to them more than the teachers. Right? They have some advice. I tell them some. Like, I'm not gonna disrespect my coworkers and my supervisor and all that shit. Because I got to be I got to be professional. So I just tell them some advice and just roll along with it.
Yeah. And also, like, going back to Mercy, I feel like some of the courses they should. I feel like they need to tweak some of the courses, the curriculum a little bit more. Like some of those classes where you're not going to use it like in your everyday life. It was useless.
Exactly. Like that's why I find financial literacy. It literally helped us, because it should be mandatory in all schools, in my opinion. Because like, come on, like, because somebody think they know how to write a fucking check. Taught you how to write a damn check. Know the difference between renting or buying or owning a home or a car.
Taught you about taxes, a W-2 form.
Yes, learning about stocks
and bonds. Yeah.
They need to teach that in all schools, man. Because come on, man. Because you're gonna need that shit in your everyday life.
They should teach that through all 4 years of high school. They only taught us that in senior year.
Exactly, man.
I would have loved learning that in like junior year, sophomore year. That would have been interesting because that's something you're going to need in your everyday life.
They should. I mean, they should taught that shit freshman year. Let's be honest with you. But then again, I mean, at the end of the day, let's say it is what it is.
Like we're not going to be. I mean, unless you are in that, unless you're in like engineering or construction, you're not going to use geometry. Like they were teaching us geometry and pre-algebra. I mean, it's useful to know. I mean, just to broaden your horizons, but that was like, we're not going to use this in our everyday lives unless we have a field that's centered around mathematics or some shit. So, to sum everything up, I feel like Mercy had, and this with a lot of high schools, they really need to change the curriculum and maybe modernize it.
Basically, they living in the past. Well, listen, the old
They
school.
gotta modernize it. Like, yeah, like some of the stuff they're teaching kids now is outdated.
It is outdated. Like, come on, man.
I mean, I can't speak on that.
You got some schools teaching STEAM courses.
And pre-calc.
Mm-hmm. You didn't even learn that shit in high
I
school.
said, sure, thank God I ain't learned that shit either.
Oh yeah, I would have been struggling.
Thank God we ain't learn chemistry. We ain't learn fucking pre-calc. Trig, we ain't learn trig, which is good. Thank God.
I mean, I wouldn't actually, you know what? I wouldn't have mind learning about that stuff. I mean, you never know. You might wind up liking it. It depends on who's teaching the course, though. If the teacher is boring, then you're not gonna like it. If the teacher can explain it in a way that's interesting, then I'm able to catch on. Well,
Yeah.
that's for me at least. I don't know.
Uh-huh. All right, man. So, all right, man.
Man, I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was about to fall asleep listening to y'all talk about
All right,
how can we make Mercy better?
all right, anyway.
You already out of there, bro.
All right, that's besides the point. So we gonna talk about the raw and uncut shit.
My favorite part.
The raw and uncut.
All right, we'll hand that over to Zach right there.
All right. So
all right.
So
going first, Zach?
Yep, but I will gladly. I'll put my hand on the Bible for this shit. Anyway, so a lot of people knew me as an instigator, as an asshole, as vindictive, as basically a villain, to say the least. So sometimes I go out of my way to fuck people's days up for my sheer amusement.
We ain't lying about that.
It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. I had to go to therapy for that shit. But
guys, freshman year Zach was a whole different beast.
But I really just said, I don't care anymore, and just started doing fuck shit. Like, I don't remember majority of my freshman year. I probably did some nutty shit for the sake of nutty shit. But I remember stuff towards the end of my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman year was where everybody was all nice and
that was
except for me.
Oh shit!
You know, we're trying to get accustomed to high school.
Yeah,
I was all buddy acting all Joe.
For real. Freshman year was the fucking big. I don't care. Freshman year was the best year because a lot of funny ass shit happening up in that George. Like, it's really funny shit.
And we the new dogs on the fucking yard.
Oh my god, bro. Who was there for that one fight?
I was
And
there.
you know which fight. You
I
know
don't-
which
I
fight
was
I'm talking
there.
about. Was you
Ed,
sitting next?
Listen,
I missed all
Ed,
the
Ed missed the fight. He had to go to the bathroom. Shit.
I always had
Bro, how did you miss that?
Yo, he had
How
to go.
the fuck did you? All right,
He had to go
Literally-
real
Eddie's
bad.
bathroom.
He had to go real,
I'm
real
gonna
bad. so.
give you a view by view because I was like 5 feet away from this shit.
Yo, listen, I was next to Rob and when that shit happened, man.
Yeah, because we was not sitting with each other at the time because you were sitting with Rob and all of them. I was sitting with Isaiah.
and Lil Puff.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, Corey was hanging out with him at the time. Damn,
Cause
But-
they could know they were Pittsburgh buddies at the time being.
that is true. Yeah,
Anyway,
but yeah, pretty much. I'm sitting with them, right? And I don't even know how this started. I don't even know what happened.
it was some petty
Any
shit.
of these
Cause you know how them girls be.
Honestly,
petty
I didn't
shit.
even know who either of the women are until that day.
Listen, bro, Weave was flying. Oh, Miss Weiss, we got
Like, I
punched
did
in the
not know
nose.
who-
Listen,
Bro,
Yo.
bro, if you were to tell me freshman year that there was a person in our class named Ripley, I would have looked at you weirdly. Like, who the fuck names their kid that?
we talk about freshman year or sophomore year, bro.
Yes. But
Which ones? Sophomore
Yes.
or freshman?
yeah,
Like, which?
she was there for both.
I know you was there, but which year though? She was doing fights in both years.
I'm just saying who names their kid Ripley.
right.
That's all I'm saying. But I was there for her. I was there for the sophomore fight too. That shit was funny.
that was in your
as shit.
shop. It was over
No,
some
Rob
freshman
and I
boy.
was sitting next to each other when that shit happened.
Yeah, over a fucking freshman boy.
Bro, we was sitting there like, oh.
World star.
No, that was me freshman year because all I saw was one John jump over like full blown, like when you watch a WrestleMania and you see Undertaker dive through the top rope. Yeah, that's all I saw. All I saw was somebody Undertaker dive through the lunch table, beating the shit out of one kid. The teacher coming in, she like, I don't know if she does like the bartender thing where like she slides on the table to like get to them. But that's how I feel like that happened.
All right, bro.
Like all of that happened was like so fast paced. So what the fuck? In a minute, like I'm pretty sure one teacher left that fight with a bloody nose, and that was like the most
Wasn't that Miss
somebody
Weiss?
died. Like the
that was Miss Weisler.
two girls that
was
were
Miss-
fighting didn't.
That was
get shit.
Weisler. Listen, because freshman year, you can fight all you want. But this is before the rule kicked in.
I'm not
These
gonna lie
girls,
to you.
these girls are built
I
like
missed
fucking
that
running
rule.
backs.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I missed that rule a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like genuinely, if because I had 2 fights my freshman year. If think about it, if we were in high school for 4 years and we had like 3 fights each, bro, we would definitely have been like, I would have been like 11-0, 12-0, give or take.
Listen, that back to that fight in the cafeteria freshman year. This is John when Ed had to go to the bathroom and shit. So like, Miss Weiser tried to break it up. She got punched in the nose. Like, first of all, why would you get into a fight with 2 hyena hood rats? Trying to break a fight. Break this.
And also, they're around the same height as you. They built like fucking running backs and shit.
Linebackers, bro.
Oh shit. Like-
Anyway, listen, man. It also like weave was on the floor, punches was thrown, blood was on the floor.
Hold on, what? Wait, you wasn't on the floor.
No, punt. It was, bro. I swear, I'm not lying.
You said weed?
Weave, bro. Weave. As
Oh,
in
weave.
hair. Weave, bro. Not weave, bro. Oh, hell no. Weave. It was weave, blood, and punches thrown. Miss Weiss was trying to break the fight. She got punched. It's by Rania, dog. Shit was funny. No, yo, she had 2 fights. She listen, her and Ripley got into a fucking fight. It was not really a fight. It was just some verbal back and forth shit over the
No, they
window
threw
and
hands.
shit.
They threw hands.
I don't remember them throwing hands. It was
Bro, I
no,
was literally, bro, I was in shop with both of them.
Rania was not in your shop, bro.
I'm talking about Ripley and Aisha.
I ain't talking about Ripley. I should talk about freshman year. We're gonna get to that shit later, bro.
Oh, well,
Not
Nah.
later. Well,
not bad. But yeah, like
anyway,
that
nah.
that fight was funny for all the wrong reasons. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the fact that Miss Weissler was the one that got fucked up out of
No,
the two
yeah.
students that were actually fighting, that was funny to me. And that's
Then
what
Miss Rusty got something too.
Miss Rusky.
Yeah, he tried
I
to
think
pick
it
up the
was
fight between.
Corcoran.
Nah, I heard it was Rusky. Got
I
hit and she
think it was
started crying and
Corcoran.
shit.
Rusky got herself in the middle of the sophomore fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yes. That I can confirm. I think Mrs. Almond had to come in too.
Yeah, then Miss Weissler got him with the Rania and one of Ripley's friends fighting.
Yeah, there was a bunch of fights.
What
All over a fresh.
You know what's crazy though? We will talk about all these fights, but you'll never hear a fight about me.
So I think, to be honest, they didn't really care about boy fights, but girl fights had more.
That's
more. No,
exactly.
I'm just saying, right? Nobody will ever talk about me in a fight. Mainly because one, that shit never happens.
Yep.
But two, I don't know. Like, I didn't get the whole fighting portion of it. Why am I going to school where I'm supposed to be learning to fight?
Right. Like, viewers, if you're gonna take away something, take away this. Go to school, just keep your fucking head down and stay out of the fucking drama, guys. It's not worth it.
Listen, bro, stay out
all that petty ass beef. It's not gonna matter once you're outside those doors. Once you get your diploma, it's not gonna matter anymore.
and listen, I'm gonna give y'all some game. Don't tell your business to anybody. Once you tell your business, you're fucked. Ain't not much you can do.
Bro, like, don't even go on your Xbox chat and like tell them.
Yeah, definitely do not talk shit, because that shit is gonna circulate and it's gonna come back.
Listen, if you're gonna talk shit, at least try to back it up.
Bro,
you can't talk shit, just shut up.
If you know you can't fight, it's best to shut the fuck up. If you don't got no fucking hands, it's just best to be quiet.
Except if you're me and you could cut a good promo, then yeah. Other than that, shut the fuck up.
That's it, man. Cause that's how many niggas in our class reputations got messed up, because they telling people their business. Plus, it's a fucking small school. If you go to a small school, that rumors can get around. Then a pass blunt. That shit. Listen, say for example, if such and such did such and such, that should get out in 2 fucking minutes. 2 minutes later, it gets fucking out.
And this is especially goes towards like girls. I mean, I feel like it's different for guys. Like, guys, if we have an issue, we usually address it, we hash it out, and then we're for the most part, we're cool. We don't really hold grudges like that. That's more like females doing that. Would you agree?
Yeah. It's really crazy.
Like,
nah. I mean, it depends on how bad the issue is, right? Because I don't mind being petty for the sake of like being petty, but it has to have an implication behind it.
Yeah, it has to be something really big. If it's like something trivial, we usually
I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Like, remember when I was with, I'm not saying names, but remember when I was with the one John and like she had a boyfriend, and I really could have made it into a bigger issue than it needed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and that shit was already speculating and was circling around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally shit like that. You can't, bro. It's like goes in one ear, goes into 50 others.
You can't let that stuff affect
one in out the other into 50 other people's ears.
Yep.
Best way to describe it.
But yeah, like the viewers, when you enter high school, like try not to get overwhelmed, because it's going to be very overwhelming. You're in a new environment. Like, it's high school is a whole different ballgame than freaking middle school. Like, you're transitioning into like adulthood. You're not really a kid, not an adult. You're in that awkward phase right now. Like, and
Yeah, you looking like some of y'all probably looking like Neil Goldman from a Family Guy looking head ass.
yeah, and then also shit. When they say high school is like you need to cherish them. It's the best 4 years of your life. In a way, yeah, but like
Yeah.
high school, I wouldn't do that shit over again. That shit was too much. Like shit, I feel sorry for y'all.
You want me to be honest with you? If I were to do high school again, I would like punch more people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that truly be the best 4 years of your life. But listen,
they always it's such a cliche that people say, but
I feel like everybody has that as like a cliche thing for any high school or any college you go to. They'll be like, it's the best 4 years of your life.
4 years of freaking teachers giving you all these crazy ass assignments to complete. Oh my god!
shit, let's be real.
My sleep schedule was fucked up. Man, I used to stay up 1 a.m. and shit trying to do homework. Because I will fall asleep when I get home, and I'm like, and I wake up in the middle of the night. Like, oh fuck, I gotta do this shit real quick. Like my sleep schedule was fucked up in high school. Like,
let's be real. Everybody had fast on their fucking assignments because we had their damn Chromebooks at the time being.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. And then y'all worry about that. Y'all worry about shit at home on top of fucking schoolwork, and then fucking gotta deal with these fucking fuckheads. Like
For 8 hours a fucking day.
Yeah, you gotta deal with these stupid ass. You gotta deal with your classmates for 8 hours for a fucking day. It's like, and there's like some days where I just like took a like, guys, I encourage you, if you need to fucking do it, take a mental health day. I've done that many times. I've taken a mental health day. I was like, I just didn't go to school. I couldn't do it. So I encourage that for the people listening to this podcast. Definitely, if you need a mental health day, if you're not feeling it, if you're in a certain type of mood where you're gonna explode, keep your ass home. You make out better. Just keep your ass home before you blow up, and then shit ends up fucked up than it had to be. But
and viewers that's in middle school right now, I'm telling you right now, once you enter high school, popularity is an overrated. Being popular is overrated, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Also, choose your circles carefully when you enter. When you're a freshman, choose your circle carefully.
Just because a motherfucker smile in your face doesn't mean they're your friend.
Because there was a lot. Everybody was acting all buddy, and then like around sophomore year, friendships start to deteriorate. People start moving different, and that's fine. People.
It's gonna sound fucked up, but I liked it better when it turned into all that.
What? When everybody started?
Yeah, when everybody started like as soon as like we got all that sappy shit out of the way, like the sappy freshman shit. Like, oh, you're my best friend. I love you. This, that, and the third. You see, me, I was the first person in that 2018 class to be moving the way everybody else was moving. Everybody was just coming up with it. Everybody was coming up with it.
Yeah. Everybody started.
I was the first person that just happened to be like, yo, I don't really fucking like any of you. I don't really want like anything to do with this. And like just kept the ball going.
Right.
Like, like we're gonna talk about it a little bit later, probably. But some of the people that were hating on me freshman year grew to be my friend, like senior year.
Yeah.
When I left high school, and both of you can test that shit. Both of you can definitely put that on my word.
And that's the thing. Like, you never know who's gonna have your back. Like, for example, me. Like freshman year, I wasn't really friends with Zach here. And then, I got, sophomore, junior year, I got to know him and became cool. Same thing with Waverly. I was okay with like Waverly, but we weren't as close like in freshman year. Then, sophomore and above, we became close, and here we are. So you never know who's going to be your friends. Like, don't close yourself off, be open-minded. Like, shit, you never know who's going to be a cool-ass person. And the people who you thought was cool, they do some slimy shit or move different, and bam, the rest is history, So, you never know who's going to be your friends once you're walking down the aisle to get your diploma. You never know who's going to be your friends once you graduate.
Like, for real, because during Mercy, I was a quiet person. I didn't care. Like, I didn't really care if people call me weird and shit. I didn't really care. Like, you're not hurt. Okay, I'm thinking to myself, like,
Yeah.
You're not hurting my feelings, bro. So I'm like, keep saying I'm weird. I'm just in that because I'm not loud and talkative. Nigga, I don't want to be loud. I just look at you like you fucking crazy. Cause you weird as shit, you loud as shit. I'm a totally different nigga outside of school. In school, I'm just a quiet nigga. Just keep it low. I'm low key.
Yeah, a lot of people like senior year and above, they just started acting fucking emo, just acting all nasty and shit. And it was crazy, man. It's like, what the fuck happened to you over the fucking summer? Like, shit.
Which one?
Huh?
In general.
I'm saying what year?
Huh?
Are we talking about like a specific year?
I'm talking about like after freshman year. That's when it really got crazy. I'm like, what the fuck happened over this fucking summer to make y'all fucking dickheads and assholes? Like, I don't know. And then shit, I can't even tell you about the girls, man. That's another can of worms.
You didn't get any.
Oh, come on.
Like I said,
man,
like I said, being popular was overrated to me, in my opinion. Like, come on, man. Just because you play a sport or you do such and such, like, think you're better than somebody. I'm just saying, for real. Like, man, being popular ain't all that, bro. It's all a fucking joke. Because at the high school, being popular doesn't really matter.
However, you can make yourself famous and do crazy shit in order for you to be popular.
Yeah, well, we know a specific person that did something crazy.
Me?
No, we already know your wild side. Talk about long head, goose head ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Is it messed up? I'm not thinking of a name right now.
We know the name, bro.
Just name drop him.
Who cares? He might not watch this shit, but Kadir Coles.
Yeah.
Man.
Viewers. Here's another lesson going into high school. Don't be that person that does stupid shit just for attention. Like, do not do that. Like, it won't end good for you. Because we had this friend named, well, not even a friend.
No, correction. That's y'all friend. Y'all gonna watch. Y'all gonna talk about this. That's y'all friend.
That's Corey's friend for real. We've been nice with this for Corey's sake.
But I met him through y'all.
He was.
I met him through fucking Corey. All right, what's on?
Like, viewers, do not be Kadir Coles. Like, this dude he was the type of person where, like, he didn't have a mind of his own. He was like a fucking drone.
Literally.
He was a lapdog. He was a lapdog.
He literally, like, don't be that type of person where.
I wouldn't say he was a lapdog. You can make the argument that Kadir was Pinocchio to Corey's Papa Geppetto.
Big K, yes, we call Corey and Kadir Big K, Little K.
Who's big and who's little?
The nigga that's tall, the nigga that's short.
They both dumb as shit, so why can't you just call both of them
Pinky in the brain? Well, we call him Pinky in the brain. So,
Yeah, viewers, just to give context, we had these two friends, well, former friends named
Yeah,
Kadir
they,
and
yeah, they,
Corey.
they 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 didn't make the cut after graduation.
Yeah.
They didn't
Well,
make the cut.
Like
They
But
they both were fucking characters. Like Kadir was the type of person where he had no identity, so he really didn't know who he was. Like,
so his identity was that he's Corey's friend.
yeah,
That was
it's
literally
not. It's not even that, bro.
that
Like,
was the
come on.
gimmick.
he
I
had no
know.
purpose.
No, his gimmick was just doing stupid shit just to get a laugh out of people, knowing he's embarrassed himself. He don't care. But anyway, if it wasn't for Corey, Kadir would not have a place at Mercy.
If it wasn't for Corey, Kadir would not have a place at our table.
Well, at Mercy, listen, like I said,
I'm talking about at our table.
No. Listen, at Mercy too, because Sister Peggy, that's the old teacher. Y'all figure out. Y'all want to know who it is? Sister Peggy asked Corey. So hey, Corey, do you want? Hold on, man. Hey, cool. Hey, Corey. Yes, Sister Peggy. Yes, Sister Peggy. Yo, can you look up for Kadir? He's a little slow. Okay. But he has me, yo, Wave, what you mean by slow? I can't say the R word on YouTube. You know they might try to ban me and shit. But when Sister Peggy meant
I would
slow,
have said it.
I ain't trying to get this shit deleted. This thing be out here for the world.
They
Anyway,
they were trying. Sister Peggy was trying to imply
Listen.
that Kadir belonged on the short bus. There.
yeah,
Or
you
as
can say
the
that.
old people say, touched in the head. There we go.
Listen, what she meant by slow, Corey, she meant Kadir's awkward. He's not there in the head. He's how you say it?
I think Kadir was just socially awkward. That was his issue.
I mean, I can't call him dumb. I mean, he went. I mean, anybody can get a Mercy to pass the fucking test. So, anyway, that's how it all started. Then he was in building trades. We heard stories about him breaking the machine.
Yeah, viewers, like this dude broke a machine in building trades,
You
and
see, if there were certain people that were still cool with me from building trades, I would invite them onto this. But like, I don't. If they want to beef with me too, so.
oh really?
Well, what can I say? People change. I change. They change. Bullshit happens.
I don't even talk to none of those people. I mean, I don't have issues with any of them, but
I don't got an issue with them either. If anything, if I have an issue with them, that means that they have time in my space. Like
anyway, like viewers, don't be like those two individuals we just named.
These knuckleheads.
They're like the guide of what not to do in high school.
Listen, man, like if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have a place in Mercy. Listen, bro. He won't listen. I think he was sat by himself near the trash can, talking to himself and laughing and shit.
oh, what you think you would have been like playing Tick the Vending Machine?
I thought, yeah, Kadir. The vending machines left at the time being. I think Kadir was sat at the trash can.
I don't know. I think he would have sat at the end of the hall where like the trans pass lady would keep her door open. I think he would have sat down there.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. Listen, man. Listen, he won't. Listen, man. He couldn't get a table with the smart kids.
No, he kind of just decided to take a table with us because we were an extra seat short. We're like we just had an extra seat there, and I don't know. Corey thought he was cool.
Listen, man. Listen, he got mad because all right, listen. We'll get to that story soon, but Kadir Coles, not urban legend, well, just the joke, just the butt of the joke. Come on, man. All right, we'll jump forward to junior year when he talking all that.
I do want to say this. We didn't bring it up yet, but viewers, when you get to high school, there's gonna be there was a lot of times where people got caught having sex and shit.
Except for
funny.
me.
In the school, bro.
And fighting
Except for me.
girls fighting over fucking dudes. This shit was hilarious, man.
Oh man, I remember. Oh shit. Should we bring up the one time Jockey tried to punk Darian because
Darian and I talk about that to this day.
Jockey.
Let's still talk about that.
Yeah, me and Darian talk about that to this day.
That shit was funny.
Like literally when
Listen.
Darian was at my job when we was working with each other, what was it, like 2 years ago? We was just talking about like, yo, I was like, yo, remember when you almost beat the shit out of Jackie? And we started laughing, and like he didn't know he left a dent
Yeah,
on the wall first.
yeah, I remember that shit.
I was there. I was at ground zero. I was like, holy fuck. I forget what Jockey said, but
He said something.
He said something to Darian's girl.
To his ex.
yeah.
Listen, it was Kadir saw that shit. Everybody saw that shit. Listen, Darren was like, he didn't put him. I was like, oh shit.
I swear, if he punched him, that would have been a hate crime.
Then Darren, we won't see Darren ever again if he get that punch off. But luckily, Jackie got kicked out. Mr. Ryan started to break it up. So Jackie was like, "Get the fuck off me! I'm sick of this shit."
Like, like calm down.
Like
calm down, Magic
Darren
Johnson.
went fucking Super Saiyan. I was like, God damn.
Jackie, why you gotta mess with him? Well, mess with his girl, well, his ex-girl.
Like I was like right there. I was like, holy fuck, man. If he actually punched Jockey would like
He would die, bro. Probably. Cause, some people do die off of punches, though. Probably this neck turn
would
around.
have to get like face reconstruction surgery. Shit.
Then again, Jackie got kicked out.
Nice.
That was history.
Yeah.
Or in his case, herstory.
But anyway, like high school wasn't all bad. Like we had some good times, like the fucking pranks and shit. We used to. All right, viewers. So we had this is one story with our former associate Kadir Coles. Oh my god! Like,
well, why are we addressing him like he's like we're addressing him like he's either dead or convicted?
Well, he's neither. He's neither. So
sort of on that line. He is technically locked away, so that's why.
Y'all know more shit than I do, so
yeah, he's technically locked up. That's why he's in an asylum. Anyway.
Oh well.
Anyway,
I can do it.
Now to the story. Junior year was lunch. Carter was running his mouth, talking all that nonsense like he always do.
I will remember this.
Talk about I'm a light skinned man. I can pull any girl, man.
Talking about I can pull any girl in this school, man.
I'm light skinned, man.
I'm light skinned. Look at me. They think I'm cute, man.
Bill like Oscar from the Proud Family. All right, anyway, got a little sidetrack. So
Burrow's head looks like a fucking fishbowl.
Anyway, now then me and Zach told him, prove it. So he said, you know that nut ass laugh you always do. Talk about nah, man.
Now like
I say no, man. No, you shouldn't pull any girl, right? Prove it.
I'm just sitting here.
Listen.
No, and then this is just me.
Laughing
like back then, I'm like, prove it, you little bitch.
Listen, the only way we actually got him to do it, I bribed him money. You know, I never gave him the money. He did it anyway.
A little $5.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping you didn't give him money for that shit.
I didn't do it. I had to bribe him just to do it. I didn't really give him the money. He forgot about it anyway. He went on to a few girls, so like a damn nut. talking like all that you know that little walk he always do like a fucking creep.
Yeah. They literally, I mean, he did pull a number though. It was fake.
I was waiting for that.
The Santiago prank called him. He talked to Kadir for an hour. Well, Kadir talked to him for an hour. He ended up calling him a line.
Bro, can you please tell me y'all still got that video?
I do. Yeah, I'll send the email. I still got it, bro.
Bro, because Kadir in non-context, hearing Kadir go, "I'm a nice boy." What the actual fuck?
Oh yeah.
I'm a nice boy.
Yeah. Like guys, we
how do you burn carrots? What was the phrase? How do you burn carrots?
I made a mistake, man.
Actually, you should post that fucking call on the fucking channel. That shit would be funny.
That's fucking awesome.
That would be actually funny. I'm telling you.
I
don't
have a lot of good memories, but that was a good memory.
He was like, "I'm a nice boy." Talking about I got anger issues, but I'm respectful. I'm like, okay.
Oh. It's good to know, man. It's good to know.
Yeah, Kadir.
I'm glad y'all brought up the Kadir thing because I'm about to tell one of my favorite stories. Y'all may know what it is. Now, one of my best friends in the world, Jimmy. So we did this hazing tradition. At least I did it. And some people followed through. Where the freshmen who would follow us, we would like rib on the freshmen a little bit. Like we would like do a little pranks on them, this, that, and the third. Like fuck with them a little bit, but just like in a friendly way. It's a corrupt way of thinking about it, right? So literally Jimmy, me, Ed, I think. No, you wasn't there. I don't think you was.
I don't remember this story.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, neither of you wasn't here for this. So I'm gonna tell it how it is. So me, Jimmy, and like 9-10 other people from the school go to a Plymouth meeting. The mall. And first off, I didn't even take the same bus route as them because they was gonna do some dumb shit that's gonna like either get me hurt or they're just gonna do something dumb, and I didn't want to be around it. These motherfuckers were jumping on each other and wrestling each other on Ridge Avenue. Now, Ed, you know which one I'm talking about, by Bob's Diner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they was wrestling there on the way to Plymouth meeting. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just take a later bus than y'all because I ain't dealing with this shit. I go there, I see, who was it? Eric and Amir.
Hey guys, it's me, Amir.
Yeah, so I'm hanging out with them until everybody else comes. Like Jimmy comes, everybody else is coming, right? So everybody just shows up around 6:30, maybe 7. And I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a fun night. So we're just going around different places. Some of us grab clothes, some of us grab video games, some of us just wanted to do bullshit. I was proposing all of us went to Dave and Buster's. That was my personal plan, though. But nonetheless, the night goes on. One of the people that was like basically with us, he was on the ribbing too with Jimmy. So we were sitting there talking about, yo, let's try to get a girl to ask out Jimmy because we knew Jimmy just had like he had stage fright. We just knew that he wasn't comfortable with doing it, so we was just like, do it. So we made him get a girl's number.
There you go, Jimmy.
Yeah, but yeah, and the number was real.
Wow,
A real Domino's number.
Oh, you told me that story.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Yes, this is one of my
I
favorites.
remember.
This is
Oh,
one of my
yeah.
favorite stories to this day.
All right, what else
One of my
happened?
favorite stories to this day.
Oh, what happened again?
So, so the girl that pulled the Domino's number, we don't know how this happened because we was like telling her, yo, he needs a girlfriend, this, that, and this. We was trying to rib him, but the rib turned around on us, if that makes sense. So it was a double rib within a, like, basically both of us got fucked over without both of us needing to be in it. Because the girl gives Jimmy the number. He calls it. It's a Domino's number. Jimmy sit here upset in the middle of the mall. And I'm like, I'm not good with this at all. I'm not good with crying. I'm not good with dudes crying. I'm not even good with I'm not even good with the fact if I shed a tear because it's uncharacteristic for me. But pretty much what ends up happening is that we had to calm him down and we took him outside. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, if you're good, you're good. Next thing we know, Domino's girl and her clique comes out there. He's like trying to run up on her, like trying to yell at her or something. And like all of us have to hold him back. Actually, I'm lying. I didn't hold him back because I was saving my pre-rolled blunt. And I needed to smoke after all this.
Yo, this John big.
But like, that's one of my favorite Mercy moments.
Holy fuck, Jimmy was about to go off.
Bro, and to this day, right? To this
Mhm.
day, a lot of people know the Domino story, which is fucked up because Jimmy's one of my closest friends and I've wholeheartedly told this story. But it's a funny ass story in my eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. It's up there with Kadir's fucking story.
No, I feel like you just had to be there to like understand the weirdness of it.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for that, guys. They will pass out those fake numbers.
Man, that's what I said, man.
That's cool.
Corey get a fake number too, Waverly?
Huh?
Corey, didn't he get a fake number? Or
Well,
Corey got a number?
Well, it wasn't. Well, he told me he didn't get it. No,
she said she didn't have a phone or some shit.
No, she said she didn't have a phone. Then he had to learn from his neighbor that knew the girl. She had a phone, and that girl broke Corey's little heart.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking that nobody had that a person doesn't have a phone.
Right. Like, I just can't believe she thought he was that fucking gullible. I mean, he was, but
Freshman year, Corey. Listen.
Shit, Corey was gullible to the point where I convinced him I was leaving.
he really bought that.
Yeah, me thought in the first head. Yeah, me in the first head, not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I mean Corey.
Listen,
Corey was gullible enough to think that I was leaving.
At first I thought you was leaving after freshman year, but I caught on like the day you said that shit. I'm like, that nigga ain't leaving. That he just talking stuff.
No, you just realized I was just trolling people at that point, and giving, I guess, like kind of giving people what they want, being like, oh, you like traditional wrestling heel heat, right? Just being like, oh, you want me to leave? Well, you ain't getting it. And like,
there were so many people that left freshman year that were good people. Jamal.
No, he left after sophomore year, bro.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. He was funny as fuck.
Bro, being in the same classroom with Jamal was painful. And I'm not saying painful like in a bad way. Great dude. Wonderful dude. Just being in the same room with him doing like schoolwork and all that.
Yeah, you can't contact.
Bro, I could have gotten in trouble plenty of times because of him. And like, I have a funny story to tell. So we all know my notorious days on Kahoot where I just be doing anything.
Mm-hmm. I miss cooking. People used to write dumbass names and shit.
And that was me. I was one of them.
We'll get to that story, man, about this one individual that got married during freshman year.
We'll put my name on Kahoot.
But we'll get to that exact story.
Yeah. So pretty much one of the Kahoot games, right? He was just like bored. Me and Jamal, we was sitting in Mr. Masher's class. And me and Jamal were like in the middle, but we sat next to each other. And I think Kyle was behind us or 2 seats behind us at this point. I forgot. But what ends up happening is, and nobody knows what the fuck is going on. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So we have our laptops out, and you can see like the names. You can see the name when you put your name up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
on the smart board, yeah.
Yeah, on the smart board you see it, but you also see it on your laptop. My point being is that so somewhere along the way, Kyle puts up Jamal's name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jamal's looking at me, thinking I did it. And I'm looking at him like, bro, why the fuck would I do that? Like, all jokes to the side, I wasn't really going to do anything during this like Kahoot game. I wasn't going to be dumb. I wasn't going to pull the meme. I wasn't going to like just be, I wasn't going to be me, right? So I had to ask myself, what can we do to make this better? So Jamal puts his Kahoot name as not Jamal. Keeping up with me now? Kyle's Jamal. Jamal's not Jamal. So I'm like, so I had to ask myself again, how can I make this complete? How can I fuck around and make this joke funny? So I decided I just put straight on the Kahoot name, slightly Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
Just have that holy trinity of Jamal, slightly Jamal, not Jamal. And we were the top 3. Which made it even more confusing.
I'm sure the whole class was fucking confused.
Bro, everybody thought that. A lot of people didn't know what to make of the 3 of us because we were just madmen. Like goofy ass madmen.
Mr. Masher was probably fucking pissed off about that
Bro,
shit.
Masher did not like. He liked me, but like, he was just like, God damn, kid.
Yeah, he's like, you make it hard for me to like you, Zach. That was probably him.
A lot of people, I made it hard for a lot of people to like me. If I don't make them like go through a mission, at least, am I doing my job right?
No, you wouldn't. Gotta play hard to get.
Of course, like
They got to earn it. They got to earn it. But yeah, Waverly going. You can bring him up.
All right, Christian Partlow.
He was another interesting character, guys, during our years.
Freshman year, during the first couple of days of orientation, we had fucking hot dogs for lunch. And I seen Christian, he said by himself, I kind of figured he was gonna be a prop, but not, I could say a nutcase, but I kind of knew he ate relish by himself, man. I don't know if he he don't like hot dogs, but I know he ate relish by himself, man, just for lunch, man. So listen,
Hold up, what?
huh?
Relish?
Yeah, he had relish by himself, man. Because remember, we had like they offered us
What?
fucking hot dogs for they offered us glizzies for lunch during our 3-day orientation as freshman year.
I remember that. But this is new to me, the eating relish by itself.
Yeah, Christian was eating it by himself with no
I-
glizzy.
Who does that?
That kid was fucking weird.
I wish I saw that. I would have been staring like, what the fuck?
I said, like, by itself, like he no glizzy on the plate, just relish, bro.
Did he at least put it in the bun to play it off or something? Like,
No, just with a fork, just
Bro,
like he in fucking prison.
Bro, do you think he give a fuck if he playing it off?
No, it's like we didn't. No, listen, no one didn't know each other at the time. Then as soon as we get to class, because he was in my track.
That's always fun.
Yeah, then listen, man. Then he started spazzing out. We was in Miss Mura class. That's our last class of the day. It's not funny. Cause like it was some dickheads in my class fucking freshman year, bro.
So in
No
conclusion,
funny.
it probably wasn't funny, but it was pretty fucking funny.
No, listen, I try my best not to laugh because it'd be his reactions. Like, listen, bro, the like the second week or third week, he was tattling stuff about. So he was like this. He raised his hand and shit about. She's back there chewing gum. I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, what? Yo, then later when we was in fucking listen, then we was in fucking Miss Campoli class. He went to the podium, wrote a whole fucking apology letter about I'm sorry guys, I won't do it again. You know, I had a bad childhood. I strangled my mom.
Yeah, and nobody.
Yo, what? What?
Yeah, that's red. Those are red flags right there. Somebody could have like got him some psychiatric help.
He strangled his mother, man. Then he wrote in the letter. I was like, listen, I knew he was lying. Talk about he not gonna yell at us ever again, but he went back to doing it. He said, yeah, okay, Christian. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then some girl from my class gave him a hug. Shit, like, you want a hug? Can I give you a hug? All that shit. About, I knew it was bullshit. You gonna do the same shit again? Then we was in Miss P class. Miss P class. That was
People
the best
kill
class.
when they do that fake sympathy shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you.
Lucky both of y'all had Miss P at y'all last class of the day. Lucky y'all. Lucky bastards.
I don't remember that. I had Mr. Martin the last day of my freshman year.
I mean, last class. Hold on. Y'all last class for freshman year.
Freshman year? Yeah, we had Mr. Martin. Wave or not Wave. Ed and I did.
No. Oh yeah, y'all right. I had Miss P before y'all had Martin. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Y'all lucky y'all had it at the end of the day. Y'all be falling asleep and shit, man. That was the best class for real.
Up and shit all the time. So I fell asleep.
Huh?
Mr. Marlowe always had the air conditioner on.
I know that was so lovely.
Anyway, back to the story. Christian, he got mad because people was being loud in Miss P class. You know, he drew down his little fucking little ass Sony headphones. He was like, I'm so sick of all of you. So sick of all of you. I was like, bro, you good, bro? He had to check his little way, not little way, well, bean head ass for a little bit.
Right.
He had to listen. He was like, I'm so sick of this school. I'm so sick of this school. I'm so sick of this school.
There's so many stories about that dude. He stalked this one girl, which was crazy. Followed her off the bus.
Oh, I ain't hear this.
Yeah, listen, he stalked. Yeah, I'm telling you, he stalked.
Kids, don't do that. Don't.
He stalked some girl on freshman year. Like, damn, that's some creepy ass shit. Like, you lucky she didn't go to police for fucking harassment.
Bro, that's what Alyssa was telling me she was gonna end up doing.
But
Oh,
that's why.
yeah, I didn't want team
To be,
dropping.
to be honest, she should have went to the police about it. Instead of going to Wilkins because he wasn't really going to do shit.
Honestly, I felt like they was trying to help him as much as they could until he went online and started talking about that school shooting shit.
I mean,
And then that's when he literally, then no pun intended for the audience, but that's when he shot himself in the foot and lost all of his, free chances.
no, they suspended him for the end of the year. Then he came back for sophomore year for a little bit, and he left like a month later.
That didn't make any sense. He should have been done. Like, I don't know.
Yo, for fucking real.
Like,
he
bro,
was, I had no doubt in my mind he was going to do it.
but listen, one thing that stopped him from doing it because he snitched on himself, basically.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Knowing some people from our class follow him on Facebook.
Yeah, he didn't plan it out too good. So that was a blessing. He wasn't smart.
So I said, man, like, y'all kicked him out? Y'all suspended him for the rest of the year? You should have kicked his ass out. I want a new rule kicked in, too.
You think Christian's the reason why the new rule kicked in?
Yep. Most likely. That was the tipping point.
Bro, but nobody would want to lay a finger on him at that point. So, like,
listen, man. Like I said, what else happened, bro? Oh yeah, Spirit Games.
I had some fun Spirit Games like talks.
Christian, he got his head stuck in the fucking shirt sleeve for Spirit Games doing that relay.
I forgot about that too. That was pretty fun.
Everybody started laughing and shit.
I felt bad for him.
Then the academic Spirit Games, he answered the question right. Then I think folks started laughing at him. He ran outside. He ran out the building.
Yeah.
Then the famous Kahoot. Some dickhead put his name up there. So, who put my name up there? Who put my name up there? Miss Mirror, someone put my name up there. I'm like, who put my name up there? Like, Miss Mirror. Like, Miss Mirror, she was okay teacher, but she was soft at the same time, bro.
I was in love with Miss Mirror. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No, she was low-key soft, though, bro. Like, you take
Ed,
all the damn karate.
Ed, you saw the way I looked at her?
Yeah, Miss Mirror was cool, though. You just had to just chill. I would literally go up, like, at lunch. I would literally go up there and chill with her.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, like, I'd chill with her, smoke a blunt with her.
I said she was cool. Like, then on his birthday, someone's his birthday. Ever say happy birthday and shit. You know how to on the PA system stuff about happy birthday such and such.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit. Then someone listen. At last class, it's Mirror. So, but someone like some girl say Christian happy birthday to you. He was like quiet. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he was a little off his rocker.
Yeah, listen, then after the final bell rung, some girls laughing on as they walking up. He was like, it's not funny. It's not funny. He starts storming upstairs. He getting open his locker, get his coat out, wherever the fuck he getting out, then slam that shit shut. I just started falling down to the locker, started laughing when he wasn't looking. I'm like, damn, bro. I got it bad. Then in yoga class, he started making all these noises on Miss Campoli doing some positions. He's like, ah! I'm like, I'm saying, this nigga took a shit or some shit. Yoga's supposed to be relaxing, not hurting your damn self.
Anyway, but that was Christian, guys. He was, I don't know how to describe him. There's many ways to describe him, but he was a character.
I can describe him for you. Motherfucker was the Antichrist.
He was a psycho.
He was psycho.
Then Miss Rusky had to tell your class, Zach, to be more considerate Christian because he got mad because he was being loud and he stormed out the classroom.
Yes. I can confirm that's had happened.
Wait, what the fuck?
They wasn't laughing at him. or in particular, they was talking about some shit. They got loud. They don't know what Christian is. They don't like people talking loud and shit. Then he walked out. He stormed out. And Ms. Rex was talking about being more.
What
being
bothered me the
considerate.
most? What bothered me the most about him, and this is gonna sound like petty as hell.
Like, people were kissing his ass too fucking much. Like, it's fucking, you're in school. It's gonna be fucking loud. Like, you're not home. Shit. People are gonna get on your fucking nerves. You have to learn how to fucking, manage.
Like, because you could tell Christian was handicapped, bro. Like, he was soft. Like, you let all these people get to you.
I think he should have been homeschooled. His parents should have just put homeschooled him.
I genuinely do not believe that he strangled his mother, though.
Listen, the way he's talking, this crazy ass. Then Corey knocked down the by accident.
He probably just said that just to scare people, probably.
Or to get fucking sympathy.
Yeah. More
Yeah,
on the line scaring people, just to be.
Which, like, honestly, I don't know why you want sympathy for that either. If you tell people that, you just kind of dig yourself a hole, really.
Because most people gonna think you're a fucking dickhead.
It's like,
And be like, oh, I strangled my mother, bro.
Then they homework. Then he got placed at the homework club. Then me and some other kids started trolling. So called Christian.
Oh, because that's when I really start meeting him, and y'all was putting me into a wormhole that I did not fucking understand.
Yo, Christian, he be like, who's calling me? And horror club, I'm like, oh shit. Then I remember during freshman year, Sister Peg got mad at us for not doing something. Christian he bought a piece of paper, started walking to the trash can and shit. Some people started laughing. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, like that one time. Yeah, like that one fucking time. I was in homework club, and y'all was just like laughing at him, and I had to be pulled into a conversation involving all of you for fucking laughing at him, bro. I wanted to smack the shit out of all of you that day. That shit.
Why do they pull you for? Like,
they didn't pull me exclusively, but it was like I'm being dragged in for something that literally 90% of the people are doing, and I'm probably the only one not doing it because I don't give a fuck that much.
Because it was Waverly, Juice, and a couple other people.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, like I'll admit, like I was an asshole, but I'm not like deliberately an asshole. Especially I could relate to Christian on something like that. So.
I remember you used to do the backpack walk with Christian. He was mimicking him doing this little backpack walk and shit. Oh my god, yo, do the backpack walk. This shit was funny.
Oh man, I don't got a backpack anymore, but
no, just pretend like the way he was carrying it.
Like he was about to go fucking camping and shit. Hiking.
No.
Oh, you mean he was about to sing the campfire song?
Yeah, like campfire song.
Yo, this was Joe. He's like, hey guys.
Yeah.
Yo.
I feel like Christian would have had like a trumpet behind him just playing in the background.
Listen, he listening to WWE's fucking music during lunch and
no, don't get me fucking started on that. And I'm a wrestling fan myself. That shit's just annoying.
Listen, bro, the Winterfest this freshman year, Amir posted a picture of all of like me, him, Andrew, somebody else. Like
I remember that too. That shit was.
Christian commented every time I turn around, he's about I couldn't control the rage. Like every time I turn around, you have this old fancy party. Like Amir talked about, no, it wasn't no fancy party. Yes, it was. Don't lie to me. I'm like
keep talking about Alyssa. I want her to be my friend. Like, I'm just trying to be cool with her, and she's like, "Please don't bring my name up."
Yeah, if I was Alyssa should have called the police on his ass, man. If I was a restraining order.
Yeah.
I miss Alyssa, her sexy ass.
I mean,
that joint.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we were live. So
That joint was the big.
That's fine.
can we edit that out?
Yeah, we can.
No, but I actually remember that now that y'all mention it. That shit was wicked though. I remember reading the comments to that, John. It's like, y'all at some fancy party, this, that, and the third. And I'm just sitting here reading these comments. I'm like, my boy, they at Winterfest.
Bro, he never caught on. Like, it was funny.
Well, yeah, maybe if he wasn't
Let's
having his. And then, bro, my favorite part is when Andrew like smoked him the fuck out.
Yeah,
He's like,
talking
maybe, he talking about some. Maybe if you didn't have your headphones in all the damn time, you would be listening. I was crying.
Which is true.
I ain't denying it.
That shit was funny though.
That shit had me crying.
Like and Christian knew he was wrong. He would just want to take his anger on somebody else.
Yeah. There was a bunch of stuff with our class. Bunch of fucking characters in that bitch. We got Christian.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready to have like the episode of like, you know, like we just bring in different people from Mercy because I got like 5 on them on deck.
I mean, shit. I mean, do they want to come on? Does one of them want to come on now?
I don't know. I can ask Jimmy, but like I don't know.
It's not that late. It's only 5.
Yeah.
He can jump on if he wants. We got one more slot open.
Woo-hoo!
It was hilarious, bro.
There was many Mercy. Waverly, you know all the Mercy hoes.
Yep.
All the hoes. Oh, Zach.
That's what I said. All right, we done with the? All right, my bad. We went a little sidetrack. We done with the Christian talk. All right,
Yeah.
Next topic.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
Oh, I like to go on the Mercy shit.
Okay, cool. All I can tell you is that yeah, the Mercy stuff I'm never fucking doing again. That's for shoot. That's in conclusion. All that good stuff.
Yeah. It was funny though.
It was funny, man. People fight over the most pettiest shit.
Yeah. We could be here both. There's a bunch of shit.
We can write.
For real, I'm glad that this podcast didn't turn around on me and this became like the Zach episode.
Listen, we got a lot of. Listen, we could talk about a lot. We could write a book on Mercy.
Yeah, that's not even half the shit.
Shit, I didn't even tell y'all 90% of the shit I did. Yo, shout out to being the only dude to have sex in a science lab and to get away with it scot-free.
Oh yeah, it was. I thought it was in the business class.
It was. He just said it.
I said it was in the science lab.
You
I made out with it. Hold on. I'm gonna explain it to y'all. All right. We fucked in the science lab, but we started up in the business lab.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that shit kind of makes sense when you think about it, but then it don't.
Yeah, that's a huge distance. I mean, yeah, two other people smashed in the gym, which I don't know how. I mean,
they need to find God for that.
Yeah.
And I told both of them exclusively they need to find God.
It's like that gym was small as shit. Like the locker rooms were barely fucking locker rooms. Like people had no shame back then. Oh shit.
Right, even me, like I didn't have no shame back then for what I did, and y'all still like me, I guess. I'm here.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm saying I'm here doing this podcast with y'all.
Yeah. Anyway, but you gonna talk about the Rumble or
Oh shit. All right, yeah, so this Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and I don't know if y'all been watching this lately. I haven't been watching really. I see like the bits, pieces, highlights. But at this Royal Rumble right now, it's actually looking pretty good. Like,
yeah, I'm really behind. I fell off.
no, I mean, like the one thing I can literally tell you that they did, and this is to their detriment. Like, okay, they literally just took. They were like, "Hey, every top star on SmackDown you can think of, fuck them. Like, you're gonna beat all of them. We're gonna send someone from Raw to beat Roman Reigns." Oh wait,
I listen. Oh, they left it.
we only in the chat now. Woo.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Wave, you and I can have this topic. But yeah, pretty much like, if you ain't got no sugar, I'm crying. This girl really put this on her Tinder. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. Ready? If you can read it, it says, "If you ain't got no sugar, I ain't calling you daddy." Fine God. But anyway, this Royal Rumble, man, is probably going to be the best one in a while. I didn't enjoy last year. I enjoyed the Royal Rumble match in 2020, but I didn't enjoy like the pay-per-view itself. It's been a while since I've enjoyed a pay-per-view.
I mean, yeah, Royal Rumble last year was kind of predictable, basically.
Well, yeah, well, as soon as they announced Edge returning last year, everybody just kind of knew what the hell was going on. But like, oh no, I'm trying to look for the 2022. Never mind. But anyway, this is shaped up to be probably a good match or a good pay-per-view for the first time in a long time. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, I'm obviously gonna like tell you or ask you how you feel about this, and I'm gonna add my own my good little feng shui to it. So this Roman Seth match, how you feeling about it?
We've seen them fight like multiple times, but it is what
I mean,
it
yeah,
is.
you're right. You've seen it multiple times, but not in like. All right, here's what I think they've done a good job with in terms of at least with like their story arc going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I feel as though that they've done a good job with. They've done a good job with keeping Roman and Seth like away from each other. I personally didn't think that we needed a. I don't know. I'm weird about stuff like this. Like, I don't think heels versus heels should happen a lot in wrestling, unless it just kind of comes down to like, unless it's two heels shitting on each other. Oh, welcome back, Ed.
His phone died.
Yeah, my fault. I'm back, guys.
All right, so yeah,
Technical difficulties.
yeah, but I'm talking about the Rumble now. But pretty much, as far as like the Roman Rollins match, I don't mind that matchup at all. Felt like they've been holding it on for the longest time.
Mhm.
Like I've always said that heels versus heels doesn't always work because you know somebody has to get the heat. But like pretty much with that being said, though, I don't mind this matchup if the promos leading up to it is just, hey, I'm a better wrestler. You were mid in the Shield. You're mid now, and like shoot on each other. I would not mind that at all. Especially now, in my opinion, that Roman's become a way better promo than Seth.
Mm.
That shit can be like taken down a whole notch.
I mean, is he still with Paul Heyman? Roman?
Roman? Oh no.
Not
Roman,
anymore.
yeah, Roman turned on Heyman.
Oh, okay, I'm really
Back
behind.
with, and then he's back with Brock now, and then Brock won the WWE belt at day one,
Okay.
which leads to my next match: Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship.
We finally got that match that we all been talking about for years.
Bro, I've been waiting for it since fuck. I was saying this at 2013, 2012.
Damn.
Like that shit.
That long. Wow.
Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for this. Like,
Better late than never.
I mean, if I'm gonna be realistic, I do think it's leading to like I don't think Lashley wins, obviously.
That's obvious to see.
Like same thing with the Rollins Roman. Like I don't expect a whole lot going out of that match either.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really need to catch up. Falling behind on shit. This is just a segue to something else. Has anyone seen that new Spider-Man movie yet?
I did not.
Nope.
I really want to check that the fuck out. Because they've been sucking that off for like the longest now. Talking about, oh, it's better than Endgame and this, that, and the third. It's the best Spider-Man movie. I'm like, people are
We'll
saying,
see.
oh, check
We'll
it
see
out.
about that.
Yeah. I feel like Marvel needs to take a fucking break. I mean, Disney need to take a fucking break. Take a year off.
All right, man. We can talk about some apps, bro. All right, man. Like, come on.
Apps?
Huh? Oh shit.
You talking about apps?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean by apps?
Like,
I heard.
like you trying to make a new Flappy Birds or something, bro?
Oh no, not game apps, but like media apps like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus.
Oh,
You see, this is gonna sound messed up, right?
But stuff about it.
It's gonna sound messed up, but the only thing I watched on Netflix in a while was the Jordan documentary.
I saw that on TV.
oh, the
I
last.
watched it.
Yeah, I did not want to see that on TV with the commercials and all that. I just waited till Netflix put it up.
I didn't know enough to put it up. I didn't know, but I know they're gonna really put it up for real.
Oh yeah, and then the Aaron Hernandez documentary that they put up. I watched the 2 parts of that the other day.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix low key losing the script though, man. Like, I only watch the Netflix originals basically, man, and the movies at the end. Like, I just watched the Kaepernick John. It was
Yeah, I
good.
didn't get a chance to watch that yet.
It's good. I
I
recommend it.
I saw a little bit of that. It's not bad.
Yeah, Kaepernick. Yeah, I saw the
His early childhood and stuff like that.
Hold on, man, being biracial. Hold on.
Have you seen Squid Games?
Let me watch it.
No,
I still need to watch that shit.
no, because
Watch what?
Squid Games nowadays is like when y'all were trying to tell me about Tiger King.
Green light.
Yeah, and I ain't watching either of them shits.
Listen, I only watched a few episodes of Squid Game, and I kind of just, man, it was kind of overhyped in my opinion. I mean, Netflix did losing the script though. Basically, yeah. But I say Netflix started. That's why I said, man. If I had more apps I can watch, man. Like, that's why I said, man. Like, people be sleeping on Hulu. I ain't gonna hold you.
Facts.
Like, come on, it's just like Netflix, but more shit, more variety. Like, say for example, like a new episode of I don't know, Blackish comes out on Tuesday, and that gets added the very next day, which is on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But if Blackish was on Netflix, you gotta wait for the whole damn season to finish, or he's be on Netflix.
True.
Man, I don't got time, bro. Like, you got all the shit you can watch, bro, on there, bro. Watch My Wife and
Netflix
Kids
right now. Shit.
She can watch Bernie Mac, My Wife and Kids, Malcolm in the Middle, Everybody's Chris. Watch all them joints on there. Well, Paramount Plus, I just go to watch Nickelodeon shows basically, and watch through MTV.
Oh my god, Paramount! I have yet to watch that.
I mean, it's good.
I've yet to browse that fucking app. You know?
I see, watch all the Nick shows and shit. Disney Plus basically just watch all the Disney shows, Marvel, and they got a new Proud Family coming out next month. I'll look forward to that shit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Oh no, I haven't really seen anything like that interesting to me, like on TV at least.
Yeah.
I don't even watch TV like that. I just go on.
Same. I used to be a big TV person, but now I'm usually on my phone, or I'm usually be on YouTube.
I recommend Paramount Plus, bro. Like, it's really good, bro. Plus you ain't paying for it, so I mean, you get it for free.
Yeah, I haven't really found. I guess I should watch that iCarly reboot. Check that out. I guess.
I mean, little Carly girl, man, really grew up on I told you guys switching up on a bitch.
She's older than us. She's like in her 30s.
But I say, fucking Freddie finally got a beard.
Man, I don't know what you talking about. Freddie finally got some pussy.
Yeah, well, he a son. He got a stepdaughter now. But let me not spoil it. Y'all can watch it for yourselves, man. I mean, it's okay. I thought I was going to be ass because they had Jeanette McCurdy on that joint.
Oh yeah, it's not complete. It's incomplete.
Yeah, listen, where's Sam at?
I don't want to say it's incomplete. I think it's better off, at least for the reboot. I think it's better off for the reboot because if you come back to adult iCarly and it's like the same thing when they were like 14, 15 years old, would you still be interested in it?
No.
Listen. If they had Sam on a reboot, I'll be dying. She'll be all that cussing, like, what the fuck, Freddie? I'll be starting laughing, bro. Man.
I mean, would you say?
I'm just saying we need to see that Jeanette McCurdy iCarly video, and I'm not talking about
Yeah, I know what she is. I think the reason is she didn't really have much of a childhood. Basically, I saw it. I saw a little bit of clips of it with Jeanette McCurdy.
Would you say it's better than Raven's Home? Or no?
I only watch Raven Home like that. I only watched the first couple of seasons. I just stopped watching after a while.
I could never get into Raven's Home. That was just too. I mean, they couldn't do much because it's Disney, so.
Yeah. But listen, man. Then he put Corey on that jump, man. Uncle, so her kids can call her Uncle Corey and shit.
oh my god, that'd be crazy.
But now that Orlando Brown got his shit together, but good for him, man. He found God. He cleaned himself up. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't give him another chance.
Corey in the house. You know who got mad as shit when we said
Go
that.
Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Go Corey.
Mm-hmm.
But I say, man, I need to check shit out, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a lot of shit y'all can watch on these apps, bro. Like Hulu, they got the original show called The Wu-Tang American Saga. It's about the Wu-Tang Clan rap group.
Never seen that either.
You can watch it. It's a good show. It's a good show, bro. You can watch it.
This shit gonna be good here.
What else, man? Oh man, like they got. What they got? They like Hulu, man. Don't sleep on Hulu, man. They got a lot of variety, bro. It's just like Netflix, but with more shit.
Truth.
I only watch Netflix just for the Netflix originals. Like I love Stranger Things, so that's my show.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've never watched Stranger Things either.
It's really good, man. It coming out with season 4 later on this year.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Well, I say Paramount Plus, they need to add a little bit more. Like they need missing half the shows, bro. For Nickelodeon.
I mean, a lot of the shows from Nickelodeon don't age well.
Well, I say exactly like Lil Bill, you know, with the Bill Cosby shit. Dang, that shit ain't. I say they ain't had a little bit on that junk because of Bill Cosby's old ass.
That's some bullshit though. I like the Lil Bill series.
Well, I say exactly. I love Lil Bill too, but I don't know why he's not going to add. I get Bill had some allegations, but still, it was a kid. That's back in the day. Why y'all care about it now? But anyway,
I'm just saying because the cartoon was about a kid and not
exactly. It's not about Bill Cosby. It's about Little Bill. They ain't got a Cosby last name.
Yeah. Well, they don't. They don't care about that stuff.
Bill Cosby had no sister named April and a brother named Bobby. It was just comical. It's based on in Philly, but not actually about Bill Cosby.
And then they got yeah, a lot of the shows don't like. SpongeBob is still running around. Freaking.
Obviously.
I used to love the Very Odd Parents and shit.
I don't know why they added that new kid on this shit.
No, I watched the Fairly Odd Parents the other day, and I couldn't watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen. The only reboot that they got it right with was Rugrats All Grown Up. That's the only reboot they got right.
That's fair. I could say that.
Yeah, man, because the babies now preteens, teenagers now. Now they came out with a live action work. It's like, why y'all doing that? They got
you see, that's where it gets weird. Like, you can't just do everything realistic or everything in
my opinion.
In fucking I'm losing the words right now. You can't No, you can't make everything real, and you can't make everything like look at Clifford, right?
Oh, they did have a live action movie of him, didn't they?
Yeah, it was stupid.
I ain't
Yeah,
watched.
I'm
It's
saying
on,
that
it's on.
movie was stupid. Like, case in point, because they literally put all like the designs on there to make a 10-foot dog, which, to be honest with you, you already knew that wasn't realistic on a real life screen.
Yeah.
Some
I don't
things
know.
don't transition well into the big screen, you know. Some things are better
Exactly.
off.
Like when they made remember like 10 years ago, they made like the Fairly Odd Parents, like live action.
Yeah,
I did not like
That's-
that.
yeah, that shit was ass. Drake
I
Bell
did-
is Haley Turner. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I did not like that. And that's not because like okay, I'm lying. Drake
That
Bell was
was
personally out of his time.
that was so cringe.
I felt like Drake Bell was out of his time with that.
Yeah, he should have. I wouldn't have done that. And I like Drake Bell, but he was.
It was so
I don't
cringe,
anymore.
man.
His Nickelodeon days were over with.
Yeah, he spent his days in prison.
Oh yeah, true.
But at least, man, Josh had to glow up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I say he lost all that weight. Now he's slimmer now.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of Josh, bro.
I don't know why, but a lot of these like child stars, they just end up weird.
Like Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
She got a spider on the fucking. She got a spider on the side of her head.
Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato.
So they must have did something to them fucking them babies back in Hollywood, man, when they was younger. They must have did something to them. They must have did something. Man.
A lot of these executives are freaking predators. So yeah.
Dan Snyder.
Yep.
Never forget Dan Schneider, that piece of shit.
I honestly don't know the full story behind him. I know he, and you guys can tell me.
So like,
That much
so like,
into it.
so pretty much that motherfucker likes feet.
He likes what?
Feet. He has a feet fetish.
The
Put that
fuck?
away.
Okay. So he used to have the girls giving foot jobs and stuff. Oh, God. Sick bastard. Oh, can't curse. Yeah. A lot of these producers are just messed up, man. Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's Disney. I haven't heard too much about Nickelodeon stars.
That's Nickelodeon. Dan Snyder is Nickelodeon.
I mean, that's Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, a lot of those stars you don't even hear about anymore, like Victoria Justice.
She's doing good for herself, man. At least she ain't crazy.
Jamie Spears. You don't hear about these people no more.
I saw Zoe 1-1 got canceled because Jamie Lynn Spears got pregnant. That's how it ended so early.
People think she got pregnant by Dan Snyder.
Okay. No, it was about somebody else.
Do we know for sure?
Baby daddy is though.
Maury, where are you at?
The only one who made it out big was Ariana.
Of course.
Most successful out that from that station.
Yeah, of
Yeah, I
course.
agree. Ariana Grande.
She's the one that made it out big.
Ariana Grande was probably the most famous Nickelodeon star without trying to overstep that boundary because she wasn't a main star.
Yeah. He's the most well known. The other people, they just felt, they fell into obscurity. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now. I think most of them retired from acting and singing and shit. Like, remember, like, One Direction and shit? Well, not One Direction, like
Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush. Yeah.
They was big at one point. They did a song with fucking Snoop Dogg. Then I don't know.
Mhm.
Now they plan on doing a reunion. You know. But I
Yeah,
said, y'all time.
Like,
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
that shit. Yeah, that shit gonna be.
They falling off. Remember the Jonas Brothers? Oh my God! Like
But
back in middle school.
that's Disney, bro. Yeah. Jonas Brothers. I mean, they had a few bops though. I ain't gonna lie to
That was Disney. But yeah, they. Oh my God! I hated that period, like the early 2010, like 2010 and between like 2015. Like, oh my God, those years were fucking bad. And with Justin Bieber coming up and shit.
you. Like, yeah.
You know that bubblegum pop phase every singer went through.
Yeah.
I'm like, baby. That shit was annoying, bro. Baby. Oh. That shit was annoying, bro. I couldn't
Bro,
really
like-
get into just. I could not really get into Justin Bieber like that, bro. That shit.
Like no bullshit, bro. I like the fact that trap music has become the new pop.
Yeah. It's more mainstream now. Everybody and their mom listen to rap music now. Like I feel like the other genres of music no one really listens to, or they don't have much of a following. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like nobody listens. I mean, people do, but there's not a huge following for like R&B or rock and stuff like that. Blues.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like I try to diversify myself out, because there's like some people they just only listen to hip hop and don't listen to nothing else.
Nah, that's my man. That's Logan. If you remember Logan.
I don't remember Logan.
What the hell was Logan?
I'm in, so I thought Ed remembered him. But never mind.
Yeah, it's like I can't listen to hip hop all the time. Like, I try to listen to other shit.
I said I do listen, man. Like R&B a little bit.
Like,
I do.
Shit, like try some countries, try some freaking,
Yeah,
heavy metal or fucking punk. I don't know.
I do get in my rock bag a little bit. Have the rock music I listen to is from WWE promos and video games. That's how I got it.
Did anyone, since we're talking about music, any thoughts on like? I was like on the Shade Room and they were talking about like YoungBoy dissing O Block and stuff.
I don't know anything about that.
He released like a single and like it was on like one verse. He talked about he disrespected O Block.
Like what? Listen, YB fans a different breed, bro. Like, listen, I like his music, but I feel like his fan
It was like
base
one
sucks
fucking. He said something about like what was it like? It was like somebody rolling up the O Block pack or some shit like that. And then like people were burning like freaking like those like that green bandana he wears.
Yeah.
People were burning that shit like at O Block. They burn the green bandanas down there. And then they were talking about that on the Shade Room earlier. I was like, guys, nothing's gonna happen. It's not that fucking serious.
Like, I don't know. I listened to The Weeknd's new album.
I don't really listen to them. How is it? I don't know. I feel like And then these people still talking about Drake and this hot sauce shit. Like, that's, I mean, the memes are kind of funny, but I think they're going overboard now. Oh shit. I mean, I give them props for being resourceful though. I would have never thought to put fucking hot sauce in a fucking condom.
Fuck out of here. Where the fuck you at? I'm around, nigga. Oh, boy. I'm around. Don't worry about me.
Don't you hate it when white women say the N word?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Like,
It's like, yeah, I'm like, you're not down with us like that. Please stop.
Get out my hood, bro. I'm not. Where you at?
This reminds me of a certain girl, but we're not gonna bring her up.
Who is that? Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, you're in Jersey? Fuck. No, bitch. My business. You're not even in Jersey.
What are you watching?
I'm literally watching someone's live as I'm on here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ran out of shit to talk about.
Wait, are we still live? We should.
We are live.
Oh yeah, we love, baby. We love.
We're live, baby.
Yeah.
Do you want me to wrap it up?
Let's do it.
Make it like a condom and wrap it up? All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, this is episode 2. And we talked about everything and anything. Pretty much this is how the three of us came to be. We grew and we made this podcast for y'all called The Lunch Table. I promise you we're gonna be more interesting and more, we're not gonna sound like we're tired every time.
We're gonna try to be more, stay on the schedule, have some talking points.
Of course.
We kind of rambled off a few different times.
Yeah.
But it's a work in progress, it's just episode 2.
Trust the process, as they say.
So what the fuck was he saying? 'Cause I